Hi, I'm Allison Holditch with Proactive Investors. Gold-focused exploration and development company Lydian International is on the path to production at its Amulsar gold project in Armenia. The company press released last week an impressive set of final drill results from the 2012 season. Joining me now is Dr. Tim Coughlin, CEO of Lydian International. Tim,
hi, Allison.
Hi, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
What are some upcoming catalysts for 2013?
I guess first off the block will be a resource update, which we're currently working on. It's basically the outcome of our 2012 drilling program, which was by far the best, most startling drilling program I think we've ever conducted. Another humbling year for the geologists. Lots of surprises, all good surprises. We've found quite a bit of gold around the current pits, below the current pits. Looks like we're extending the resource along the ridge top. So that's the first catalyst. And then I think what everybody's waiting for is permitting and news on project financing.
What is the exploration potential at Amulsar?
I mean, I have to be cautious as to what I say, but I guess we're currently sitting on a total resource and reserves figure of around about 3.3 million ounces gold. I don't think it's a stretch of anyone's imagination, particularly after last year's drilling and this year's resource compilation and modelling that we've been doing, that we could well and truly exceed 5 million ounces in the project.
What was the main point to come out of the 2012 drilling program?
I guess the main point was it's been termed a Hollywood problem in that we found gold where we didn't expect it, which we often do at Amulsar. As I said, it's a very humbling experience for those of us who pretend to call ourselves geologists. But the main outcome was that the infrastructure needs to move. The resource is getting so big that it's now encroached on where we had originally planned to put the crushing facility and the conveying facilities. So it's a little bit of back to the drawing board in terms of optimising that layout. Good news, of course, but keeping the engineers burning the midnight oil.
What are the plans to finance the project?
Well, we've obviously with the state of the current markets, we've been exploring all sorts of alternatives and anything but using equity. We've had 14 banks out to site. These are debt financing banks over the last 2 years. 3 of those, what you'll call international financial institutions, 2 of which are on our share register, the IFC, which is the equity investment arm of the World Bank, and the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development. So obviously we're looking at a big debt component. We think we can get 2/3 of the money we need to build the project out of debt. And then we are looking at all sorts of other alternatives to reduce the equity stream, which includes selling silver streams. So we have silver as a byproduct. So it doesn't hurt us too much to sell a silver stream, which earns us quite a bit of money towards that ultimate financing figure.
I read in a recent press release your plans to take production to 10 million tons from day one. What would be the benefits of this?
Well, the benefits of that, just alluding back to your previous question, it makes first of all it's capex neutral, so it doesn't cost us any more to increase that that throughput. And what it does is it means the production goes straight up to around about 250,000 ounces a year, which means the project is more financeable. It has more debt capacity. So that's the immediate advantage.
Great. Well, Tim, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, ma'am.
Appreciate that. Again, that's Dr. Tim Coughlin, CEO of Lydian International.